If you are still following up on our mentorship program on catfish farming and fries management, that means catfish hatchery and fries management, today, watching from the background, we are having this at the city of Oshogbo. I think Oshogbo is in Osun State, so that is where we are having this mentorship program today. And from this mentorship program, you are seeing we are doing some hatchery, and the hatchery is going to be on 2 batches. This is a newly done mentorship program from one of our clients, and this is just to tell you, for those of you who are having challenges in your farm and you think you need a guide, basically you can contact us and join our mentorship program, and I bet you will be successful in the way through. And from this mentorship program you are watching, I'll be telling you, and I'll be giving you videos through on the great job and the great achievement we have been having in this farm. Like the one you are watching before, that is the mentorship program from Ibadan. And from Ibadan, we have been doing the hatchery from the scratch, and we have been selling juveniles in different forms. And here again in Oshogbo, we are still having a similar success farming, and we should be selling juvenile fingerlings from this farm too as well, because we are having a massive production. And as you know, before we continue with the mentorship program, we might have gone through a lot of water testing and correction. That is very, very key and important. You must do your checking, test some of the parameters in your water that we know that will disrupt the success of your hatchery. And basically we might have done a lot of corrections. Maybe if the correction is hard enough to control, we might have fixed a lot of machineries like the mechanical and the bow filtration in order to be successful. Our aim is to be successful, and we are working towards being success in what we are doing. So today, as you are watching from the background, just be watching and you'll be seeing the way we are doing our spawning, the laying, the latency period, and the are doing the fertilization, that means the incubating period. So these are really bases. These are the 2 bases in catfish hatchery that really determine the success of your farm. And note, if you are watching and you are seeing the massive production and massive success in this video, note that a lot of things have gone underground. So mostly what can be done underground is the preparation to the hatchery that we have perfected, the water testing that we have perfected, the utensils, the ingredients, and the materials perfection. So those are what are really gone underground. So before you can see us started spawning, we might have done this for some time. So after this is being corrected is when we have to go to this checking of the broodstocks. So after checking the broodstock, we have to go to our spawning process basically. So today I will just give us some topics which I will definitely title the potential alternative to conventional catfish feed. That means, once again, I tagged it some potential alternatives to conventional catfish feed. As we know, presently we have high cost of feeding, and there are a lot of people that normally comes to my DM and asks what are the alternative feed that you can use in feeding your fishes. So today I will just be mentioning few of it because of our time in this video. But note, I will still be referring to some of the very good factors in this video that is important for us as a farmer to check and to learn from. Basically, when the cost of feed, that means the commercial catfish feed, increases, it is essential to explore alternative feed options to ensure that your farm remain profitable without sacrificing the health and the growth of our fishes. So today I'll be talking about one or two alternative feed you can give to your fishes. And no, this alternative feed do come from the animal, the plant, and some of the grains that we are using for the production that we can perfectly give it to our fishes directly, that they can pick. So the first one I'll be talking about is the aquaculture byproduct. And what are the aquaculture byproduct? These are the materials we are using. We have some of the wasted materials we can use in feeding our fishes. Something like the soya meal, as we know, is highly proteinous and the source that can be used as an alternative for a fish meal. So if we are into production, you know how to walk through your amino acid build up in your nutritional in the nutritional dietary of your fishes. So I know an expert should be well understood of this, because animal protein, like the fish meal, has the highest amino acid build up for your fishes to do well. So, but if you are using the like of a soya meal, you will need an amino acid balanced. We have the amino acid sachet that you can get. That means the amino acid package you can get in order to alternate to get more amino acid if you are using a soya meal. So, as you know, soya meal is rich in protein and widely available in many regions. And another source of byproduct you can also use is what we call the rice bran. That means a byproduct of rice meal. Rice bran is a good source of carbohydrate and fiber. It can be mixed with protein-rich ingredients to create a balancing feed. Again, is what we call the maize, the corn, as we also know. Corn is a cost-effective source of carbohydrate and can be a good substitute for fish meal. For fish meal. And note, as I told you earlier, if you are using like the grains in order to alternate for your fish meal, you will need an amino acid and vitamin C and some other vitamins to balance up. So make sure that this is at the right side of your mind. And again, based on the aquacultural byproduct, I'll be giving just one more, which is the wheat bran. Similarly to rice bran, wheat bran is a fiber-rich by protein, and it can be used to supplement the diet of catfish. And we also have what we call the insect-based feed. The insect-based feed are something like the BSF, the BSFL, that means the black soldier fly larvae. And as you also know, these are very, very rich in protein and fat, making them an excellent substitute of fish meal. It can be formed to sustainable inorganic waste, which makes them both an economical and environmental friendly options for an alternative feed. And again, we have the mealworm. These insects are under high protein, high fat feed source of catfish, and it can be cultured and controlled in a controlled environment and reduce feed cost. We also have what we call the crickets. Cricket is an high protein insect that can be used as a supplementary diet for catfish too as well. So these are some of the insect-based feed. Because of our time, let me quickly go to the plant-based feed. For an alternative, we have what we call the spirulina, that means the algae algae, which are rich in essential fatty acid, protein, and micronutrient. While algae-based feed are most commonly used for aquaculture, generally they can be adopted for catfish as well. And we also have what we call the cassava waste too as well, with the peel and co, which can be used for that. And let us quickly, and again, we have the azolla, we have the duckweed, we have the water lily, and we have a lot of them. Because of our time, I will be mentioning just a few. So I think by this time I will stop by now. And we also have the animal base, we have the fish and screen waste. I will So maybe I will try to do an episode 2 of this for you to learn up. So from this point, my name once again is Three Men Odutola. Is a baby team. We keep trying on this channel. Thank you and God bless you all.